Hello, my name is Chris Willard and welcome to Mindful Moments, a web series in which we explore some different aspect of contemplative practice each week. So this week we're going to be exploring a practice that grounds us in the present moment. So one thing that can happen is that our thoughts and our emotions get tied up in each other and they start rushing into the future, rushing across town, stuck in the past, kind of ruminating and just basically not being in the present. And in the present, usually things are kind of okay, or at least tolerable for a little bit of time. Often it's the worst things that happen are somewhere in the future or somewhere else where we're not right now. So while our thoughts and our feelings may get tangled up and stuck in the future, the past, somewhere else, one thing that's always in the present moment is our five senses. So our senses can always ground us back to the present moment when we get in touch with those. Of course, they may trigger thoughts of something else, but most importantly, for at least a moment, they ground us, tie us back to the present. So my favorite exercise for getting in touch with the present moment, and this is one I like to teach, especially in places like schools or some other kind of chaotic environments, is just getting in touch with sounds. So we can do maybe a long meditation where we listen to sounds, but we can also do a really short practice. So a lot of people have heard, oh, if you're feeling upset, count to 10, something like that. Doesn't always work so well. So what I suggest is count to 5, but count to 5 sounds. So let's just take a moment and let's just count to 5 sounds in the environment around us. I'll ring the bell. And let's just take a moment to notice sounds. You can help to close your eyes. You can explore sounds near and far, inside or outside. And just continuing until you get to 5. So for myself, in that little break, I heard the sound of the bell, of course. Heard some cars outside, heard some birds, which was nice to hear. It's winter here where I am recording this. I heard the sound of the camera recording. I could hear the sound of my own breath. I could hear a few creaks in the house and some of the pipes running. And so we might just be able to ground ourselves in the soundscape just for a few moments and then maybe go back to whatever it was that we were doing. So again, this is just counting to 5 sounds. And what I like about sounds, as I said, is some environments are just really loud and chaotic. And so it can feel like, how am I going to meditate or practice mindfulness in such a loud environment? But in fact, we can use the sounds, the object of distraction, we can turn that on its head and make it the object of attention. And that's so often what we're trying to do as we practice mindfulness, as we practice meditation in these other contemplative traditions. We're taking that thing that's frustrating us, that's bothering us, that person at work, or that emotional experience, that depression or anxiety and stress, and instead of running away from it, we're leaning into it, exploring what it is about that. And then that way learning from it. And we can start simply with sounds. That sound is annoying, but what if I really listen to it a little bit longer? So just allow yourself to explore the soundscape a little bit. Ask yourself, why do I like this sound? How do I know I like this sound or dislike this sound? It's just another way to get to know the environment around you, but also truly get to know yourself and your own patterns of response to what's happening in the world around us, in your emotional experience and in your physical experience. So that's it for today. Hope you found this exploration of the soundscape to be a helpful one. Thanks so much.